So they say a game is this. Here's a real game for you guys watching right now. So a game consists of three things: freedom, barriers, and purpose. So let's think about an old school game, Pac-Man. Freedom. I can go up and down. I can go left or right. Barriers. I can't just jump off the screen. There's like, there's the walls. The purpose. Don't get killed by the ghost. Eat all the dots and go to the next level. That's one game. Okay, let's think about another game. Okay, Grand Theft Auto. Freedom. I can go steal a car. I can go, meet the mob boss and go control that block. I can just sit there and do nothing. I got the freedom to do what I want. Barriers. What's the barrier? The police. What's the barrier? The competition, the other bosses that are trying to take over your hood, whatever. What's the purpose? To dominate, to take over. So life, right now, you're here, I'm here. Okay, we got people in the studio right now. We have the freedom and choice to come here today. I had the freedom and choice to go to the gym today. I had the freedom and choice to create a business. I could have done nothing. I had the freedom to do what I want. Barriers. What's the barrier? Not money ain't falling from the sky. Like if we talk about money, if we talk about financial freedom, if we talking about like having a good marriage or a good relationship, if we talking about giving back to your community, that doesn't just fall from the sky. There's competition. There's external factors. There's there's things pushing back. And what's the purpose? Shit, my purpose is to help those often left behind. I'm for the single mom. I'm for a little bro on the bus stop right now when it's cool as shit when he going to community college. I'm for the person that's been overlooked, the underdog basically, overlooked, underappreciated, underpaid. Like I love everybody that's cool. Like in a weird way, I'm always going to identify as like damn near underdog because that's where I come from. That's the barriers. That's the purpose to help those often left behind. So my second purpose is to free my people. Who's my people? Well, shit, my wife, my kids, my team, my community. I don't want to see them struggle, suffer. So life is 100% a game. Like I can go outside right now, go to the cop, act crazy, go blow smoke in his face, go act like I'm gonna threaten him, and I'm gonna go to jail. I can go outside, go see that same cop, and be like, "Hey, good morning, good to see you. I'm from San Diego, man. I love what y'all do. Service people, man. Gotta take a picture." I can go downstairs, flick people off, get into a fist fight. I can go downstairs, start waving at folks. Life is a fucking game. I'm in corporate, right? I'll become a president by the time I'm like 27, 28. Meanwhile, at 18, I already had 2 felonies. 27, I'm going home with my friends. We in the garage, smoking weed, talking shit. We rapping. We go barring a fist fight or whatever the fuck. And I go to corporate and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing, Mike Barron? Good to meet you." And I got my Hugo Boss on. It's just a game. You're never really gonna become who you want to be if your environment's fucked up, and that includes the people that you messing with. That includes people that are like in your circle. That includes the condition of your car or your crib or your cubicle or whatever.
But at that moment, your environment didn't matter.
No, it didn't.
So
it didn't.
How do you get out of that? Like, yeah. I know it's going to take time. So how did you?
One of my big influences is a cat named Bob Proctor. Triple OG in the development space. Triple OG. Bob Proctor says that everything you want, it already exists, either in this form or another. I accepted that as like my truth. And I'm telling my classmates, I'm gonna rock and roll day. I'm gonna have a Lamborghini. So I'm like right here at 15. Who would have knew that I was gonna go through life and hit those things? What's the point? At that time, at 15, when no one could see it, not even me, it already existed. And if I would have went left a millimeter, I would have missed it. Okay, so now I'm like, shit. I'm in my early 20s. I'm like 22, 23. I'm dating this girl. We're together for 6-7 years. We got a bad breakup. First girl I ever moved out with. And I'm like, "Hey, listen, you don't know me. I don't know you. We haven't met yet, but to my future wife, I can't wait to meet you. And I love you already." And I met my wife 2 weeks later. I'm like looking out on the city type shit. Like, I know you're out there. You don't know me. I know you, but I can't wait to meet you and I love you. What am I talking about? Who knew I was going to go like this? And then 2 weeks later, I want to meet my wife. So what I'm saying is everything you want already exists. So my new shit I'll be on, I'm writing down I'm a billionaire. It already exists. So what I did was I accepted that as truth. So whoever's watching this right now, so the people watching this right now, they want to get to the next. They're doing okay, they want to go to good. Or they're doing good, they want to go to great. They're at great, they want to go to perfection. or they're having some troubles and they want to, they want to start making it, whatever. What they got to understand, whoever's watching this, is that everything you want, it already exists. Once I downloaded that piece of data, I was like, damn, that makes sense. That shit, because you're going to go through life and none of this makes sense. Who knew your roommate was going to jack your shit and disappear? Like, who knew? Like, everybody been through some funny shit at some point. If you're like old enough, if you're an adult, the good things are coming when you go into the bullshit. I know today that everything I want to exist. So now it's not a matter of can it be done, or is it possible, or maybe. I know whatever I want is there. All I got to do is make a committed decision. I got to do the work to do it. So it's not like, can it be done? It's like, how do I shorten up the time? Your environment's not there, and your situation's not there, and you're going to fuck up. None of that shit matters.